We started with about 600. I think we only have about 500 to go. So they're going very quickly. It is a 4-piece of your lavender today. Take a look, 4-piece. So you're getting the color, you're getting the aroma, you're getting that vertical explosion, that celebration. And who does not love lavender because it is relaxing and it is beautiful. Take a look at your screen, $19.95. That is on our Yep, that is on our appreciation price here today. Look, maybe it's just ground cover. Bring some color to your outdoor space. Before they're all gone, I'd love to bring in our professional gardener, landscape artist, Carrie Mobley is here. Carrie, who doesn't love lavender?
Come on, say no more.
Goodness.
And listen, this is a really special kind of lavender. This is our Layla. This is a new variety of our lavender. It's a little bit more compact, so it's not gonna get, you know, some of that French lavender can get like 4 feet tall and can be really unruly. This is gonna stay a little more compact. I'd say about 12 inches by maybe 16 inches tall, but you're gonna get that aromatherapy. And these are super drought tolerant, but the best thing about these is this variety, it blooms early and it blooms constantly. So we're talking like late spring all the way through fall. And so you're getting these saturated, bright violet blue petals. And here's something that I want all of you to know. If you say, I'm tired of planting plants, the deer and the rabbit, they come and eat everything. You don't have to worry about it with these. They are deer and rabbit resistant, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's a little trick, Ty. So I'm gonna just pinch off a piece of this foliage, and I want you to take it and pinch it between your fingers, and then smell it.
I mean, that is like spa. That is like 5-star resort spa that you just relax into it.
It is amazing.
Oh, it's
and
so good.
Anytime you have foliage that has a fragrance to it, that is exactly what the deer and the rabbits hate. So we love it, they hate it. At this price, you guys, build a force field around your garden, build a force field around your property, because not only can you see this is beautiful, but it's gonna keep out those critters.
I had no idea, so that's why. Interesting, very interesting. You're gonna love it. They're not, listen, at this price, if you can jump in, because we're getting close to only having 400 remaining right now, but if you can jump in and get multiples, you're getting 4. But if you do want to build around that garden, if you do want to do some ground cover, take a look at your screen, something like this, or maybe you're putting some in the ground, you're putting some in containers. You may want to think about picking up multiple orders, and then you can spread them out, side of the house, front of the house. At this price,
come on,
at $19.95 for 4?
Well, and again, this is leaf and petal, right? So we go out of our way to go to the trials, to make sure that we do our homework, so that when we send the plants to you, not only are they fresh and well packaged, but they're easier to grow, because your success, that's what our reputation is based on. So I'm just gonna show you this map real quick. Now, this is when we are shipping to you. We wanna make sure that it's sent to you when it's your perfect time to plant them. So you can see for a lot of us in the country, that date has already passed. And so if it has, we're shipping it out immediately. If it hasn't, we'll ship it out right when it's time for it to be planted. Now, I just wanna tell you one more thing about these lavender. They are super heat and drought tolerant.
There you go.
But they also like well-drained soil. So if you live in a climate or in an area where you've got kind of really like heavy, compact, like clay soil, you might want to either amend your soil, or you can even put them in containers. But I also want you to know, when you get them, this is what they're gonna look like. And you're gonna get 4 of them. They're already beautiful. They're fast growers. I mean, the ones in front of me, this is like around the first year, right? You're already gonna be getting blooms. A lot of what we're sending to you, they're already gonna have the little itty bitty buds on them. So you're just gonna fall in love with these, you guys. But just make sure you know that once they are established, right, they don't like to be super wet. So this is a plant that you can go away for, you know, a weekend or a week, and they're not gonna die.
And listen, if you are worried about any of this information, you're like, oh, this presentation is kind of quick, I'm not sure, can I go back and watch this presentation? I wanna show you what you are getting with your plants. And I want to show you, this isn't just something that Leaf and Petal throws in the same one with every plant. Look, this says lavender. This is specifically for what you are ordering. You open it up, it gives you the instructions, everything you need. There's even a phone number on there. You have any questions, you call. When I say Leaf and Petal is dedicated to your success, this is what I mean. If this is the first thing you have ever planted, jump on in. You're getting a 4-pack. We have fewer than 400 to go around right now. You got to be jumping in at $19.95. You will plant them and then you will enjoy them day after day. Listen, we go to these big box stores and sometimes we see these that are grown and we think, oh, that's great, and you get it home and then they don't last very long.
Right.
And we didn't get to cultivate that,
right? Well, exactly. I mean, and you never know. A lot of times they put in weird ingredients to give them a huge boost right before they get to the nursery, and then they kind of fall to the wayside afterwards, and you think, oh my gosh, do I have a brown thumb? Am I a terrible gardener? You aren't set up for success the way you are with Leaf and Petal. And on that same note, you know, one of the great things about getting plants from us is sometimes there are double gets that you get for, what's the word, like a double prize.
Yes, right.
You can dry these lavender, bring them in the house, and they're also winter hardy, which means no matter where you live in the country, they're gonna come back year after year, and that's what we call a perennial. So this, you guys, is the gift that keeps on giving, especially for this price.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some numbers here real quick. We have about 330 remaining, but we have 300 people on the phones. So do the math. You may be able to jump in with the item number, the QR code right now, and grab yours right now. Those numbers are adding up here.
Oh,
this is gonna be gone because it's a 4-pack at under $20. Just the aroma, the look, the color. Pretty amazing. Oh, you want to talk about the fertilizer too? Oh, yeah.
Again and again.